Hello and welcome back to the Good Airship Hopium. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am your host and Captain Snappydude, and today we're going to be talking about gigantic news for the last week of June, going into July, and it's going to be a pretty short one today. Okay, so I'm going to read the dev update for the end of the month. Again, any communication is good communication, so let's read this real quick. Gigantic players, thanks so much to those who jumped into the epic free trial week version of Rampage Edition. And we really appreciate all of the PC players who've been playing in the pre-season for ranked mode. Before the end of the month, we wanted to give you all a couple of updates. We're planning to release another major patch early next month. Like our last major patch, this one will have a ton of fixes for bugs you have all brought up. We're also looking into high priority issues that have been flagged, including the regional server matchmaking issue where some players sometimes end up in the wrong server for their region, causing them high ping, along with the solo queue wait time bug. We kicked off pre-season for Ranked on PC last week, and the feedback and support we've gotten has already been incredibly valuable. As you all know, pre-season is a warm-up for Ranked to make sure things are working as intended, and to hear from you on what could be improved before kicking off Season 1 across all platforms. Thanks to your feedback, we've been able to identify how we could improve Ranked across the board, including limiting size of crew who can queue for a Ranked match 5 stacks. Please continue to share your feedback so we can have a ton of improvements before we start Season 1. As always, thank you for your support and feedback. Removing 5 stacks. That's my biggest takeaway from this. I'm excited. It does sound like we're going to get the next major patch much sooner than I thought. It sounds like it'll be in the next couple of weeks. Removing 5 stack again. That's the main takeaway. I've had a couple of bugs pop up in ranked. Mostly the main one was I've queued into a couple ranked games that ended up not being ranked games, which was just weird. But overall, not a bad experience. Occasionally you run into a 5 stack and it kind of sucks, but you just play through it. It's like playing pubs. You run into 5 stacks in pubs too. It's what it is, right? But I'm glad they're taking that out. I do hope they leave it maybe like, I hate to say, I don't want to say 3. I think 2. 2's fine. Just let you queue up with 2 people. I think that's fine. I would even be fine with 1, honestly. The next bit of news is not something I enjoy discussing here on the Airship Hopium, but we're going to talk about it anyway because it happened. So I'm going to put a link to North Star's video because he covers this much better. He's much closer to this scene than I am. It was announced last weekend they tried to hold another Wizards tournament and for Gigantic. And I'm assuming it did not go well because they've basically put out a statement basically saying that until matchmaking, until these custom games are fixed, they're not holding tournaments anymore. That's basically the whole thing. Like I said, it's sad, it sucks. My heart goes out to the competitive Gigantic community. I'm probably going to do another short video at some point later this week discussing my feelings on their statement. If you want to see that, check back. Because I don't fully agree with their statement 100%. I do believe that the custom games need to get fixed. But I slightly disagree with some sentiments within their thing. And you can check back and see that video when it comes out. But for now, the main topic is we're losing one of our competitive scenes, and that sucks. It is not something I like to cover here on the Airship Hopium. But the good news is, you know, it hopefully it's some indication to the devs that you know, people want to see this stuff fixed. And hopefully it gets fixed. Anyway, there's some good news, some bad news. It's a mixed week here at Gigantic. But, you know, we're still running on hopes and dreams. Hopefully, the next time I talk to you guys, I will have more positive news than negative news. Until next time aboard the Airship Hopium, this is Snappydude. Snappydude out, y'all. Bye.